I'm going to be doing a Christmas themed tutorial, and this is actually based around Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Audible.com asked me to do a few tutorials based around book characters, and I thought this would be really fun. So I chose the Ghost of Christmas Present, which is usually a dude with a big red beard, but hey, this counts, right? I got red hair and it's big, and I got this big thing on my head. Anyway, if you don't know what Audible.com is, they are a place that you can find tons of different audiobooks online, and by tons I mean tons. I actually downloaded a version of A Christmas Carol read by Tim Curry, which is amazing, and I highly recommend it. If you check down the link below, there's a chance for you to download a free audiobook for free, so check it out. It's worth it, definitely, to hear Tim Curry, you know, talking about Scrooge and all that stuff. But anyway, that is it for me. Let's get started with the tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoy. I've gone ahead and applied an eye primer as well as my moisturizer and my foundation primer just to kind of save some time. Now I'm going to go into an eye base, and this is Makeup Geek's eyeliner in Poison. It's actually a deep red gel liner, but it kind of goes out on the lid a little bit brighter than it looks in the pot, so I'm going to apply that to my eyelids. You want the density of this color to be towards the lash line, and you want it to gradiate out. So just kind of pat it onto the lid and then blend it upwards. Pat and blend. Pat and blend. The goal is really to diffuse the line around the red. Now with whatever's left on the brush, which should be a teeny bit of red, you want to run that underneath the eye. Have it join up to this outer corner. So now I'm going to be applying a matte skin tone shade to my brow bone. This is going to help blend out the red when we apply the red eyeshadow on top of the base. On top of the base, I'm going to use Sugarpill's Love Plus, which is a matte red as well. And you want to use a flat type shader brush so you can pat this on. It's going to deposit more color, and we want ultimate color payoff in this tutorial. So you're just going to pat. It's kind of like stamping it on top of the base and build up that intensity. And now the clean blending brush, mine's a little bit dirty since I've been doing it already. You want to blend out that red, you want to blow out that line, just diffuse it, make it very, you know, not harsh. What's the word for not harsh? Less harsh? I don't know, it's red, it's hard not to be harsh with red. But yeah, just kind of blend out the edges and blend till your heart is content. You do want that color underneath the eye as well, and you will want to blend that out. Once you put foundation on, it's going to be less harsh, obviously, but you know, you can focus more on blending the outer edges when you put your foundation on. But for now, we're just getting this base coat down. Base coat sounds like painting a car or something. We will take this red out towards the temples, again, once we put the foundation on. To define the outer edge of the eye, I'm going to be using Sketch for MAC, which is kind of a burgundy red, and I'm using that same brush because it has the red on there, so when I put the sketch on the brush, it's gonna mix and make a really easy blend. So you just want to pick a little bit up. See, it's kind of like the brush is tricolored, bicolored. There's two colors on the brush. Anyway, tap it off a little bit and start defining kind of, you know, where your eye crease is, your eye socket. And start light and just blend. I like to really stick the brush in there and wiggle it around a bit to get the placement, and then start blending it out to the other color. You also want to take Sketch underneath the eye as well, and you want it as close to the lash line as you can get it, because you're trying to separate the red from the eye, which is in turn not going to make you look as sick. You can kind of connect it to the top lid as well. As you can see, I'm adding some white eyeliner. This is again to separate the red from the eyeball. The red will emphasize any of your, you know, red veins in your eyes and make you look sick. Since it's a Christmas look, I'm definitely going to go for a bit of glitter. I'm using my Kryolan Cell Sealer. You could use the Clearly Liquid Glitter Base from Lit if you have that. I left mine at home, I think, but I prefer that. But I'm just going to pick up a little red glitter and place it on the inner corners, just kind of tapping it on, and you want to keep your eyelids shut until the glitter is dry. So once your glitter is on, Looks pretty good. You can always use a Q-tip if you have any glitter fallout, which you will have it. Let's just be real. Just wrap a makeup wipe on here and get the glitter. But now I'm going to apply some liquid liner, and again we're separating the red from the iris and the white part of your eye. And I like liquid eyeliner. It's my favorite, especially when you're working with glitter. So do a pretty thick line. They are kneaded in a look like this. After curling my lashes, I'm going in with Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes and applying that to my own little lashes. My little lashes that try to show up. Now we have the extreme pleasure of applying foundation. I'm using my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. Long name. Anyway, this is a pretty full coverage foundation, so I'm going to apply it my usual way with my e.l.f. powder brush, my flat top that I've spritzed Fix Plus on or water, and just tap it and buff it into the face. This is how I do it, y'all. For concealer, I'm going to be using my RO from OCC. It's the OCC Skin Conceal. It's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but I find it really works because you're kind of highlighting with it as you go. I'm going to be applying this underneath the eye and blending it up into the red, on the tops of the cheekbones, down the nose, all of the planes of the face that are needing to be projected forward. So just grabbing it onto this brush. This is a Sedona Lace 224, which is shaped kind of like a finger, so it gets in really great place. This is a great brush. It's able to get into, you know, any little crevice, crack, whatever you need it to get into. So I'm just going to pat a little bit underneath the eyes, down the center of the nose, and you want to start blending it outwards. Now I'm going to add some powder. This is MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish. Definitely blend it up into the red around the eye, especially the bottom lash. And get some powder in here in this temple area because we're going to be dragging the red. For brows, I'm using the Anastasia Duo in Strawburn. I love this because it does tend to match redheads, but I'm going to use a angled brush and apply it to just fill in kind of my sparsely populated eyebrow area. Now you want to pick up a tiny amount of the red, just the tiniest bit, tap off your brush, even wipe it on your hand, because you really just want the faintest whisper of red. And you're going to connect from the back of your eye. The end of your eye, you're going to drag out the red in a winged shape, just so it's kind of accentuating the eye. Very lightly. Can kind of stamp the red as well. I'm going to do 2 sets of lashes. These are from Daiso. I thought they'd be good for the bottom since they're really short and they kind of look spiky, which I like. And then for the top, these are a very feathery pair that I bought from IMATS. They look very like a caterpillar or something, so I'm just going to apply those. For the lips, we're going to go in with MAC's Lip Liner in Night Moth, or Lip Pencil and Night Moth, and just fill in the entire lip with this pencil. I'm going to top that lip liner off with Milani's Black Cherry, which is gorgeous. Just a light little layer of this. So that wraps up this Ghost of Christmas Present tutorial. I hope you enjoyed my interpretation of the character. Definitely check out audible.com. Again, the link is below. You can get all kinds of books. There's tons of different, thousands, probably millions of different books that you can find on there. And yeah, that's it for this tutorial. Again, thanks guys for watching. Make sure you thumbs it up if you did enjoy it. Don't be a Scrooge, give me a thumbs. And join me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Otherwise, happy holidays everybody, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.